Alright, hey everyone, it's Zeus, and this is Let's Play Satisfactory, where everything is made up and the oil don't matter. That's right, it's useless, like those mail items that were in Pokemon. Like, never use them. What a waste. Welcome back everyone to the FICSIT Apprenticeship Program. Last episode, what did we do? Oh yeah, we did tier 5. We did tier 5. Completed all 4 of these milestones. Particularly interesting, we got our oil up and we got some basic plastic production in. Otherwise, we didn't explore too much of this, but that will change in this episode. Because we are going to start ticking off our tier 6 milestones. Starting with this milestone. Also, there's been a little bit of time. I think the last episode when I left off, I did not have some important research or hard drive done, and I have done that. And I also, if you look at my keep in, you'll notice that there's oh yeah, I also have an AR. Isn't that pretty neat? I went through some of these researches while I was waiting on some MAM hard drives and stuff, and I finished every single one. So I now have, I think I finished everything but the Caterium. That required some supercomputer stuff, which we are definitely not ready for yet. But I went hard drive hunting, got my recipes that I needed. But if you look here, I've added some stuff to the keep in. I added liquid biofuel, empty canisters, iron plates, and copper sheets. That's all? Yes, and then I switched to liquid biofuel. Before we get into the tier 6 stuff, I just want to show you, you'll see some new holes in my foundations. Oh yeah, and I haven't showed you. So I was kind of like, I didn't do anything for Christmas really. And I felt kind of guilty, so I have decorated this sort of end. This is my Christmas stuff, and I'm crafting some fireworks. So I was thinking about doing like a short little fireworks display, and make a little short video for that. But yeah, pretty cool. But that's not why I was showing you. Let me double check that I am recording. I totally am. If you come down here, I just recently finished this, but I have adjusted my keep bin so that it now processes biofuel into liquid biofuel. And I'll show you that process over here just before we start ticking off these milestones. I don't want to take too much time with this. But there's 2 crucial parts to this. We have, you know, I'm just gonna do this. Let's just do this and get this. Come on. Give me a nice, there it is. All right. So we have our refinery that's now taking our solid biofuel and some water, which I added a little water extractor under the hub, and it's making liquid biofuel. It accumulates into this sucker. I lied. It was so close to being perfect. All right. And so now that's way better. It's now gonna actually work. And it makes that liquid biofuel. There's a little bit of an industrial buffer here, and there's also a packager that takes empty canisters and liquid biofuel and makes packaged liquid biofuel, which can be used by our explorer. Also, I had all this temp construction here, and I added an assembler. This assembler, I'm going to talk about it while I head over to the base, or the plastic. Actually, I don't need to do that. That assembler, that had another alternate recipe I like, and it makes iron plates and copper sheets into empty canisters. So now, if I put iron plates or empty canister or sheets, copper sheets into my keep bin, they'll get sorted into that assembler and crafted into empty canisters to make packaged liquid biofuel. And really, you don't need packaged liquid biofuel, but I still want to, I have a bunch of biofuel, I might as well use it. So, you know, it didn't make sense not to use it. Let's go over here. I know I have some parts over here. I got a bunch of random stuff when I was on my walkabout to get the hard drives. But I think that's enough. Let's see. I need a little bit more of these. Now, this is a huge milestone we're about to experience here. This changes the game. And so, what am I missing? Computers. Oh, I do not need all of them. I just want that. All right. Give it to me, Ada.
Milestone reached. The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts and lifts can now be constructed. Caterium scanning unlocked.
Whoa. All right. Let's see what we got here. It was this here, fuel generator. This thing. Oh wait. What was it? It's E. My fingers are off. All right, let's do a quick peek. Actually, before I peek at that, we are gonna go back to our platform. I have some plans for the platform over there. Let me just make sure I can at least demo this thing. And then we gotta make, oh wow, that's too many. 7 assemblers. I need 4 manufacturers and then 5 constructors. And we're gonna make sure this is basically gonna be our temporary, more expansion to our temporary stuff going on over on the plastic in the parking lot, right? Let's go in our hypertube. Modular frames. But yeah, we last episode we did our tier 5 stuff, and I was missing some recipes. In fact, this will be, I think, the first time what I'm about to show you. It's gonna be the first time I do I start using some recipes that were not the default recipes first. I'd like to try to demo the original recipe for y'all. Being that this is an apprenticeship program, I'm trying to make it a little bit beginner friendly. But in this situation, there's this really convenient Caterium node, and so I tried really hard to maximize usage of that Caterium node nearby. And I found that these alternative recipes that I'm using will will keep me from having to pull in a bunch of extra resources into the parking lot, because I do not want to drag a bunch of lines out here, because again, this area is temporary. I have other plans for these oil nodes, so this is all just for the sake of trying to get materials done. Let's see. That's right, I did all my smelters. So let's start with, I should probably open this. And we're going to, I did all that. All right. We're gonna make a ton of stuff here. Oh, should have done that. We're gonna do all this live too. I ain't doing a bunch of cutting. Let me see. I guess let's just start. We're just gonna start. First thing, we have 7 assemblers for a reason. So we're just gonna put them down. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And let's show you the first recipe. So obviously I got a ton of circuit board recipes here. This is the original circuit board recipe, plastic and copper sheets. Now, as I said, I didn't want to try to drag a copper node. I'll show you the nearest copper node is kind of far, and we're using it 100% to maximize our starter base. It should ping over there. Yeah. And so I didn't want to try to get something else. Like, that's a pain in the butt. There's one way over there. I ain't gonna deal with that. So I was like, there. I found this. We can use quick wire and plastic, and boom, we'll get a circuit board. So that's going to be the recipe I'm using. Now, that's obviously the, make sure I'm picking, Caterium. Last time I did this, I'd like totally blanked on these, and I skipped a bunch. Caterium. All right, cool. But yeah, I didn't want to try to drag a bunch of copper over here. There is a Caterium node right there, and it just made sense to use the Caterium node there. So we're gonna do a couple things here. I think we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna do. All right, let's just count up how much. I forgot already. I'm gonna look at my spreadsheet. We got a total of 893. Oh, I forgot. So I unlocked. Oh, I get to show you the new belts. Let me do that real quick because I totally blanked on doing that. Our fuel generator. This is what this monster looks like. This thing is amazing. I actually really love the way this thing looks. This thing burns fuel for power. It's like a coal generator, but it just burns different fuels. And you'll notice it's double the power it creates double the power of a coal generator, which is nice. But we need fuel. We will be using those extensively, but we are not using them right now. What was the other things on that milestone? I believe a conveyor belt Mark IV, which is really awesome. And I want to say that's it. Man. I'm going to feel silly having totally forgot what I just unlocked. Oh. No, it wasn't that. But that's all good. We're not, like I said, we're going to worry about the power generator stuff in a sec. But right now, we're going to get this thing running. We need, I'm trying to do the math live. All right, we need 37.5 times 37.5 times 7. 262, perfect. So that'll fit on our 270 belt. So we're gonna just get oh my gosh, how do I not have iron plates? Why? I didn't want to have to cut, but I'm about to. We're cutting. I'm sorry, everyone. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Okay, let me double check everything's running. Yes. And I jumped the gun a tad bit here. There are two things that are going to be slightly different here. Let me make sure. I was supposed to underclock one of these. So I believe it's just, it really doesn't matter. So let's just make it this one. This one is supposed to be underclocked by 89.5. Oh, I hit enter. 89.5833333. Cool. And that may, yep, perfect. And then, I'm still dying. And then let's grab, we gotta make, so one of the things we needed is wire. But again, I don't want to deal with copper. So we were able to get Caterium wire. It's super, again, not a great thing to be, it's not, don't spend Caterium ingots on, you don't need to spend Caterium on wire. It's nonsense. But in this circumstance, it's helpful. Let's grab our power 2, and then that, and then that. All right. So let's see. We get to do. Let's take. I think we can do 8 together. So we're gonna use our Mark IV belts here, and we're gonna merge. Oh wait, I wanted to let's do this kind of backwards a little bit, just so I know I have space. We're gonna make several things here. We're gonna make computers, and we're gonna make high-speed connectors. So let's go ahead and put our production. We're gonna do. This is gonna be our computers. And then high-speed connectors we'll put over here. We're gonna put them in a similar spot. Boom, boom. All right. Now, this is the computer recipe. Circuit board, cable, plastic, and screw. Now, we would be able to do all of this with just Caterium and oil, but this screw, there's not a recipe for that. So, similarly to the circuit board, I got a Caterium computer. So it just takes rubber, quick wire, and circuit boards. Really nice, but I want y'all to know the default recipe is not that. Let's see, our high-speed connector is, we are going to be using the default one here though. As you can see, this takes a whole heck of a lot of quick wire, and it takes some cable. And we want to make some high-speed connectors. Let's start by... I also have to make some cables with my wire. So let's take... you know, why not? We'll just do them right here. Alright, gifts. Out of here. Christmas is over. And we'll do... How many wire will I be making? Alright, so let's do... We're gonna do... Let's just focus. We'll focus. We're gonna just get our wire over here first. And so we're gonna have to split this. We can just split it right through the center here. We'll need cables. Cables. One of these will be under... I say underclocked. This is not meant to be super efficient. This is a temporary construction piece, meaning it doesn't matter if it's efficient or not. Let's grab... Come on, oh. That might be why. Mm-hmm. And we'll just drag one over here. Alright. Come on, GIFs. GIFs! Let's see. So this will make cable for this machine. I do not think we need cable here. Alright, no. So let's start. We're gonna start with... This is the hard part with these manufacturers, man. We got a lot of space that we need to be paying attention to. So we're just gonna make this one relatively easy. We'll do a split here. Nope, it needs to be a merger. And I believe it's 30 out of here. We're never going over 75, so we can mark 1 belts here, and then we'll do mark 2 belts here. Alright, and then there. And then we'll do similarly. We're gonna go bam, wham, thank you, ma'am. And then this one, we'll get that. All right, cables are being put in. What else does this need? Circuit boards and quick wire. And then this one, we need to get some rubber over here. ASAP! Let's get a splitter. I'm gonna just, why not line this kind of up with this one, right? It was right over here. And we're gonna go right on the this last mouthpiece. How much rubber? 45? So the total will be 90, but we'll Alright. Perfect. Now let's go find some rubber. I think you can hit control. I just thought it would. What's that? That doesn't make sense, game. Alright. Which one was rubber to? Oh yeah. I could see it spilling out. So let's go here. We'll do a little one of these. And then we're gonna keep going. Oh, I knew it. Alright, we're just gonna welcome to the world of we're doing stuff fast. Alright. I have plenty of these. Alright, and then here. See if I can beat him there. Go, go, go! Of course I can. Okay. This is only gonna need 90 a minute, so it ain't that big of a deal. Okay. So we're now all we have to do is get the circuit boards and the quick wire. I'd rather deal with the circuit boards first, so we're gonna do a merger. We're gonna merge all these onto one line. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that. We're gonna merge all these onto one line, and then we're gonna sort of manifold it along. All right, and these things do not make a lot, by the way. 8.75, and it's a pity because you need a ton. In fact, we only make 61 in this whole shebang here. So I'm gonna do this. All right, and then we'll do. I guess I could use my Mark II belts, right? You think I'll have enough? I definitely will have enough Mark III belts. Okay, now, here is how this gets all messy. We're gonna do a splitter here. We're gonna split this way. Yeah. I think this is it. This is the way it's gonna go. We'll do a little bit of one of these. It doesn't need to be pretty, and it's definitely not going to be. And then we'll do similar. Oh, splitter, don't do that to me. All right. They're trying to trick me. They're trying to do it. 26 circuit boards. Bam. All right, so this does need to be. Swap this. It'll go in here. Why game? Why? I feel like this definitely should work this way, but whatever. Whatever. Alright. So let's do a similar setup over here. Similar setup right here. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Right there. Alright. And then it'll be... Alright. 3 circuit boards a minute. And 3 circuit boards a minute. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, circuit boards have been manifolded. Alright, this is where it gets tricky. Here's why this is tricky. You know what? Do I want to try to look? Let's take a look-see at my... I was gonna do more milestones, but this is... I am now just obsessed with doing this right now. So we're gonna do a similar thing here where we're gonna do the splitter here. We are not gonna stress out about it looking nice. It just needs to split. And this has to be plastic, I believe. Yeah. And gotta do 3s because I did not bring not nearly enough reinforced plates. All right, let's go get some plastic. In fact, we're just gonna run this adjacent to this one. All right. All right. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Alright, let's see. Why not do... and that. And then we'll do one of a little bit. A little bit. We were almost there. Alright. And then we're gonna pop this right there. And then go like that. Here comes the plastic. Oh yeah, these belts, by the way, I love putting belts in my factory and just zooming all over the belts. When I get like the high tier belts, I do that all the time. Alright, now, similarly, let's go here and here. Oh. Alright, is that? There we go. There's that green line I was looking for. Boom. So obviously these setups differ based on, the recipes you got. Oh, cables. That's okay. That's okay. Not nearly prepared enough for this episode. But I'm gonna go back because we have for twofold read. We're gonna go check out the hub again and do another milestone, and I'm going to do and I gotta get more cable. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back at the hub. Let's take a look. See, Jetpack, you're on the list, but we want to take a look at this one. I want to get this pipeline engineering in. So let's take a look. See, sort how many. Let's do that. I think I have the frames. Let's look at... I gotta get some more plastic and some more... I brought a bunch... Oh no, of course I would forget that. Of course. That is so par for the course for me today. I used up all my plastic making some empty containers to test my stuff. Man. Oh, man. Oh, well. I don't have any other plastic anywhere, I don't think. That's okay. That's okay. That's just what it is. Let's go back. We're going back. All right, we got our plastic finally. Let's take a look at this next milestone.
Milestone reached. Improved pipelines and pumps can now be constructed, capable of handling increased throughput of any fluid, as well as providing increased pressure handling for better vertical transport, respectively.
Fantastic. You are correct. Let's, cool. Let's take, I brought some extra stuff so I don't run out of plastic again. And we're gonna look... I got my cables, so we're actually gonna head back. I'm gonna do a couple things. I want to try to fit. I still gotta work on that production, get it all ready to start churning out computers and stuff. But that milestone is called the basic. It just is upgraded pipes and an upgraded pump. So pipes normally transport 300 fluid a minute, and it will now with the upgraded pipes handle 600 fluid per minute throughput. Doubling the throughput. Really awesome. It does cost plastic though. So the pipes no longer just cost copper sheets. It'll cost copper sheets and plastic. Making plastic extremely vital. Now, the only place I use pipes at in my factory were the coals generators so far. And I did it in such a way that I do not need to upgrade them. So, no big deal there. So we will not be using them too much. I will show them to you though, because I'm also going to show you a little bit of fuel production. So we'll take a quick peek at that. I think I can actually I thought I'd have to make some new stuff, but I think I'll be all right. Let's go over there, get shot out at the speed of sound. Ah! Okay. And we're gonna go. What did I not have cables for? What was it? Aha! Aha! Ha, ha. It was over here. That's right. I did not. It's this way. This way. Let me just finish this, right? I should do that. Okay. I wanted to do, because I know I'm gonna need some package fuel, so we're gonna do a little bit of showing off. Of course, I can't do anything right today. I can't do anything. We're not showing you that. I ain't showing you that. I'll show you that later. Let's keep working on this. I cannot do anything right today, guys. I am tired today. I'll tell you that much. I don't think you even need me to tell you. It's very obvious I'm tired today. I had a second to record, and I'm trying my best to be a studious apprentice and make sure you get the sweet FICSIT Apprenticeship Program goodness that you want. It doesn't matter if I'm tired. Let's see here. What that number was 37.5 times 7. Yeah. And we're gonna use our Mark IV belts here. They look thick. All right. And we will definitely be able to handle the throughput, but we're gonna do a couple different things here. Okay. How do I? So that, one thing, spin. Let's finish this, because I walked by and noticed that we hadn't. So we will, yeah, we're gonna go this way. We should have the space here, right? Okay. This will be where our okay. Make it look all kinds of ridiculous. Good. Nice and ridiculous. So now our cable will, or I'm sorry, our wire will have a place to go. And we're gonna, I believe these two are the wire. Hey. It was just 2, if I remember right. That is correct. Let's do a merger here. We're gonna take it out this way. How much is in here? Yeah, I need to do Mark II belts. You know, I didn't even grab. That's how well I'm doing today. Is I'm not doing anything fantastically. All right, our wire is going. All right, Now, I can... I underclocked this one, right? I don't even remember. But I can get 8 of these and make one line. So let's start this. Oh, that's good. Oh, this is going to be great. Why are we getting multiple lines here, guy? Boom. That one. It's the first one. No, it's not. Oh, I'm linking up to the smelters. That's what's happening. Okay. You know, you can also just do, if you look at the arrows, the orange arrows, as soon as they merge with the cyan arrows, you're good. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. This one is going to be 8, but we're gonna bring it, man, out that way. They only produce 60 a minute, so we're gonna use the Mark 1 belts from the constructor to the merger, but we're gonna use Mark 4 belts for the main line. Now, because the total amount of what am I trying to say? The total amount of quick wire is something like 800, so there's no way we can handle that all in one on one belt. But the 800 number is less than double what our belt throughput is for our Mark IV belt. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do manifold where we've basically filled the two sides. We're gonna fill the manifold from two different directions, allowing us to kind of get the throughput all on one singular line. I'll show you. Alright, and then, so here we have something about half. It's approximately half of our quick wire, and then that's half too. So, and this is, how much is this handling? Let's see real quick. I believe I'm getting, I gotta look. I gotta look. Basically on this I'm getting 413. And this takes 420. Heyo. So this is the main quick wire guzzler. So we're going to do, let's do a splitter here. It'll be, that's right. We have to do, we're gonna do something different here. So boom and boom, right? And then we have to do a Mark III belt there, and a Mark III belt there. Right? Do you see what I did there? It looks gross. But this is what we're doing. I'm not trying to make this pretty. Let's now also I did this wrong. This is a splitter. When you do this merger thing I'm about to show you, we need to have a merger here. Because basically, here's what I'm saying. I underclocked. Which one did I underclock? Because that actually is important to know at the moment. I'm worried it's this one. No. 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 Which one of you did I mess with? Not that one. It is this one. So we're gonna switch this. This is gonna be 100. And then we're gonna go all the way to the other side. You really like zoom on these 4 belts too. And we're gonna make this one the underclocked one at 89. I can't see the number. 89.58333333. Oh, come on. Type it right, man. Alright, good. So this line is going to be, technically, it's going to be 413. So let's take this over here to there. I said 413. Y'all remember that number. All right. So 413 come in, and then we take 210 away. So 413 minus 210. Obviously, it's 203. So we're not going to have enough for this machine. But we put this as a merger. And what we'll do is we're going to have this manifold line go through here and through the computers. Actually, let's just start putting this here. This line has exactly 480 quick wire a minute. And what it'll do is it's going to go through this manifold. It's going to come through here, and I need to do a similar thing here. So we're going to split that. Split that. And we'll come down here. I think I have to... I did this kind of stupid, but... Alright, so now... And then I'm going to show you the math here in a sec. More yucky conveyor belts. And then we're going to do this, right? And then we get the extra... I do need this to be a Mark III belt. Okay, let me explain myself. I've been not talking a lot of sense. All these constructors here, they make a total of 893 quick wire. So if we do 893 divided by 2, we get 446, right? Our throughput is 480. So we can technically get our full load of quick wire on 2 lines, right? And I want a manifold. So in order to not have to worry about splitting these in any kind of perfect way, I'm taking this short line, which is 413, and 210 of it is going here, and then like 203 is going here. But that leaves this one short. So what I do is I feed the rest of this manifold. I think this is what, 37.5, 37.5. We already did this math once, but we're gonna do it again. 262.5. So let's take 480. 480 minus 262.5. So that's 217.5 left. And then it gets sent here. 217.5. And you gotta take 210 away from that, leaving just 7, which fills this need right here. So by filling this manifold and then having it merge on the very last place where we're going short on both lines, we're gonna fully saturate the full quick wire lines, right? Am I right? Let's see. Let's start powering this stuff. I want to see this stuff running. And then I'll go get those copper sheets that I neglected. Let's see, power. In fact, I'm gonna power all this, and then I'm just gonna walk off. I'm gonna be like I just hit a game-winning 3-pointer, and I'm just gonna walk off like it was no big deal. Oh. Alright, cool. Everything needs to be on, at least. Cool. Fantastic. Let's go take a look. We're going to get our copper sheet, and then while I'm over there, I'm going to complete the next hub upgrade. That's right. I need copper sheets because I'm going to make a refinery. I'm going to make... Let me just get this right. I'm going to show y'all a fuel generator in action, and a refinery, and a packager. And I'm going to need a constructor. And I didn't have the copper sheets. 20 copper sheets, guys. That's all I needed. And I ruined it. I'll meet you back at the hub. Alright, let's get our sheets. We are here. Give me those sheets. And then let's take a look at another milestone. We are halfway through We did that. I haven't shown you this, but I'm about to, and I really haven't showed you this, but I'm about to. We can't do this. I'm gonna get this set up in a second. And let's go ahead and do this. Our train technology. Let's see this. I have a bunch of this stuff already. Let's refill steel beams before I continue on further. Oh, you know what else? I'm grabbing some reinforced plates. I don't know if I need them, but I'm gonna grab them. Let's grab some more steel pipes. And like I think I mentioned before, I had pre-crafted a bunch of heavy modular frames in anticipation of this exact situation. Tell me about trains, Ada.
Milestone reached. A new set of buildings and vehicles needed for long-range transportation has been made available. In addition to built-in power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
All right, so excuse me. I am not going to be doing anything heavy trains just yet in the world, but I do want to at least build a couple of them. So, just to display, but I will tell you, our world, I mentioned this before, but I don't necessarily care for mega bases. I feel like it locks you into a small area, you never go out of this area, and you're stuck in one space. And on top of that, you end up with a space that is kind of laggy. It gets laggy if you don't have some sort of multi-million-dollar computer. It's just difficult for the game. So I prefer, and what I want to do is use satellite bases. And I particularly want to use satellite bases in a way that allows me to build a ton of transportation between these satellite bases. I want to have trains everywhere. So that's sort of the overarching goal of this world, is to have satellite bases all over different important areas of the map and link them together via trains and trucks. And mostly trains. Trucks will be more interfactory based, I guess. But I definitely want trains making deliveries, picking stuff up, moving it. It's going to be amazing. But we're on tier 6, so we aren't quite at that place yet. So I'm definitely not going to showcase it too much at the moment. But I do want to build them for you. But first, let me build some. I want to just show you the refinery and the fuel. And I'm gonna just sort of siphon off a bit of heavy oil residue here to show you. Oh, and I'm gonna show you the new pipes too. Why not? Logistics. Pipeline Mark II. As you can see down on the bottom, it takes two copper sheet and one plastic. And it looks pretty cool too. And we're gonna turn this fuel, or this heavy oil residue, into fuel. It's that simple. Let's drop a power line, drop some power, make a power play, and we're gonna get some fuel running. And on the other end of this, we're gonna throw in a packager. Packagers basically just take any fluid and throw it in a package. That's the only thing they do. Now, I don't know if Headlift is going to be super kind to me here, but we'll see. Hey, we're getting some package fuel. I do need to put some power here. All right. So we're getting one piece of this fuel. The other piece is over here. So we're gonna make a constructor. I gotta get back to my other hotbar. There we And this is gonna make canisters. There's a steel canister. I do not like that recipe. In fact, we're just gonna pre-fill this. Let's get this going. It can only make 60 a minute, so I'm not too stressed out there. And let's just grab a container. This packaged fuel is extremely valuable. You can use packaged fuel in vehicles, and it's highly efficient to do so. You'll use it. It is also fuel for your jetpack. Extremely handy. Let's go with the splitter. All right. So now I'm gonna get. Okay, that is just too slow. Do you see that? Unbelievable. I don't know what I was thinking using this one belt. Okay, so that is the packaging. You can use plastic. Plastic can get crafted into these empty canisters, and these empty canisters go into a packager, waiting for fuel. Fuel is made by heavy oil residue turned into fuel. You can also make fuel with oil, and it produces a byproduct of polymer resin. Hold on, I'm taking a phone call. All right, I'm back. And then obviously you can make fuel by just unpackaging packaged fuel. Really simple. We are gonna showcase the other way you can use fuel over here. Let's see if I can find I believe it's this one. So let's go here, and then we're just gonna go straight into a fuel generator. All right. Boom. This is making heavy oil residue, and we're clipping like crazy, but that's totally okay. Heavy oil residue, get into here, and we're gonna make fuel, residual fuel, and then we gotta get our power, and then we'll have our fuel generator. So let's see if we're gonna make, let's see, you gonna give me some? I feel like these things are not running. Oh wow, yeah, let's do this. Do you see that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, you see that recipe? Totally messed up that recipe. Let's check here. I just want to show you our fuel generator in action. And then we're gonna get to our last, oh wait, no, I'm gonna show you a little bit of the trains. So boom, got some fuel. Right? Did I get fuel? Hey-oh, look at that. And our power generator is running, fuel generator is running. I believe it burns fuel at 12 a minute. So it's, obviously this is not sustainable. It's about to shut down, I believe. Yeah, no big deal. But that is power generator, a fuel generator. We will be using those extensively. You can burn all kinds of fuel. I think you can even burn liquid biofuel if you wanted to. Let's run back over here and take, let me double check that I'm accumulating packaged fuel, because I definitely need to be. Here we go. I did. I think that's all I need as well. Oh no, I'm missing a motor. Oh well. Let me show you some train stuff. So first off, we're going to show you a train station. A train station, a freight platform, and then, why not, a fluid freight platform. And then we'll do a train. That's what I can't do. So basically this is a train station. You can actually, via train tracks, you can move power. So if I connect power to this train station, and then I take this train line all the way like across the world and then put another platform, it will carry the electricity all the way to that other platform with no cables. This is the best way, I think, to get electricity across your entire world. There are two types of platforms here. Obviously, there's several more, but these are just empty platforms. No big deal. These are transfer of items. So you put items in, take items out. That's what these entrances are for. And this is for fluid. Similar to parts, you can just do the same thing with fluid. No big deal. I'm going to take this away so I can build a train. Excuse me. That is a train, and this is a freight car. Did I do that right? I don't know. But this is a train. We don't have any electricity on this line, so it's not going to let me go. But that's what it looks like. You attach freight cars behind it. And then when they go to their station, they'll load and or unload based on, the station settings, obviously. Whatever is in there. It's really cool. I love these things. We are definitely using them. I just don't have a lot of places to use them right this second. So let's do something I know I didn't do yet. We're gonna make a run back to the hub so I can do my last milestone. But I need to put containers at the end of these manufacturers. I actually want to look at my power situation too. Let's see. So now, yeah, there go those high-speed connectors. I believe high-speed connectors are used in supercomputer recipes. So that is handy. And there are computers. Perfect. Perfect. I feel like we should be getting a little bit more quick wire. But that's alright. I'm totally satisfied here. Yeah, I mean, that looks fantastic. I think we're gonna head back. Why are you yellow? Oh, did I not have enough Caterian core? How did I mess this up? Oh, I see. That's why. I had this set up to do for the Mark IV belts. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. So now I'll definitely be making enough quick wire. Let's see here. We're gonna upgrade all our belts along the way. Yeah, I had made these plans knowing that I was about to upgrade to Mark IV belts. So I'll also need to probably drop a power shard on this miner. I like how easy this is to upgrade to. It's really not complicated. Alright, and then let's head up. Well, I think I can make it up this way, right? Are you gonna make me go this way? You know what? I'm just gonna put a sneaky little ladder here, and I won't know about it. I'm gonna pretend it doesn't exist. Oh, let's make it. All right. Let's take a look here, and then 4, and then I do need to upgrade this to a Mark II miner. Let's do that. Portobello miners incoming. I'm gonna make 2 here because it should, if I do 2, it'll allow me to just do this. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you serious, game? This is just gonna be, that's the story of this episode. I'll upgrade that off camera, no big deal. That way I can get my full production of Caterium. Man, I thought I'd be able to do that. Oh well. Let's do this last milestone. I'll see you back here in a sec. Alright, we're back. Let's take a look at this milestone. Let me grab some steel pipes before I forget, because I will be making that upgrade to my miner. But let's look. I need 50 motors and then we're good to go. This jetpack is a game changer, let me tell you something. It changes everything about the way you move around the world, and it is fantastic.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack which operates on oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Sweet. Let's build this thing. And what do I need? Circuit boards? I have circuit boards. I believe they're over here. They are somewhere. I definitely have the parts to make them if I need to. There they are. Alright, let's go back down here and make this jetpack. Heyo. Here's a tip: if you haven't used your sink at all up until this point, you should definitely throw your jetpack in there. It is totally worth it. I think it drops and nets a huge amount of points. All right, watch this. Now, if I hit the space bar, I can sort of jetpack up. It's fantastic. This sort of changes the way, honestly, it changes the way you build a little bit. It changes a lot about the way you navigate when you're exploring too. It's really cool. I want to show you a really cool thing I like to do. I did this all the time. You make a Mark IV belt and you get your jetpack on. And then if you crouch slide, you can like zoom over like long distances. Look at this. This is one jetpack puff. I'm gonna like circle the entire base in one jetpack puff. It's so awesome. And you can do that from like super long distances. I could probably make it to the other side of that chasm. I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna wind down this episode. We have done, let's take a little peek. Active milestones, select milestones. We are done with our milestones. We got our upgraded pipelines. We got train stuff, even though we're not using them yet. I still gotta, there's this new signaling stuff I'm gonna play with. I'll probably do an entire episode where I try to figure out how the trains work. We got our jetpack, and we got fuel generators and Mark IV belts. This has been a busy episode, it is the start of a couple different things. Let me pull up my stuff so I know exactly what I'm supposed to tell you. Here we go. Yes, now that we've got through our tier 5 and 6 milestones, I am going to, it's kind of similar to last time. I got through my tiers and then I started working on some projects. So I have tiers 5 and 6 ready and done. So I have some projects on the list. They're going to be the next episodes. I don't know in what order I'm going to do them. But I'm planning on having a heavy modular frame temporary factory set up. And I'll probably do that similar to this, where we do it live build, where I'll talk while I build it. We're going to go back to the space elevator because we got some new space elevator parts. I think we got them in tier 5 here. So we gotta set up some factory space over at the space elevator for these two parts. And then there's also some oil over there at the blue crater where the space elevator is. And I want to set up some temporary oil over there as well, specifically because some of these parts need it. Also, I want to set up that temporary oil and plastic over at the blue crater because I want to take all of those oil nodes and I want to make a fuel generator and generate massive amounts of power with fuel. So that is going to be huge. I want to take a quick look at my power. I think we're probably running close. Yeah, we are getting close to capacity here. Yeah, one thing I might do as well is off camera and not even making any kind of Let's Play episode, I'm probably going to get another coal generator up and running, or a coal power plant. I'll show you on the map. There is, over here, there's 4 normal coal nodes, and you can just see all the water. So I'm gonna make a coal power plant over here. I just might not show it in an episode, you know, because you've already seen a coal generator. You know what it looks like. You don't need me to explain it again. So I might do that sort of without, just like in the gaps of time where I'm not able to do some recording. But I definitely want to have a fuel generator. Those things churn out tons of power, and I want to show you what they do, how awesome they are. So those are the next things you need to look forward to. I'm gonna go now. We did a ton of stuff, got through our tiers, and we're gonna start working on some projects. So thank you very much. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. It helps the channel a ton. I love hearing your feedback, and thank you very much for watching. Well, it's over. Yeah. Bye.